Hey, thought I'd do an impromptu live. I've got some listing to do, and I'm going to do that. I thought you guys might enjoy it too. I'm just going to get to work until I see somebody's in here. So, look who's the first one in here. Am I surprised? How you doing, sweetheart? I just got home from a day filled with garage sailing. Doing all right. Little sore, but all in all, can't complain about the pain level today. So, and I actually forgot to take my meds because I was out and about. So I have to wait now till 11 o'clock to take any more. So here's hoping. I'm hoping that I'll get busy enough doing this that I won't even notice. But one of the small towns close to me, well, I mean, I live in a small town, but one of the even smaller towns close to me, about 15 minutes away, had their citywide garage sale today. So I got up at Odark 30 and went over there and garage sailed till, I guess, probably about 2. And then on my way back, I found an auction. So I went to the auction for a couple of hours and just got everything brought into the house. And I'm going to get started listing because I haven't listed much this week. And my sales are showing it. So hopefully I can get some sales out of these listings and see what happens. First thing I'm going to list is a brand new, well, new in box, VTech phone system, 2 cordless phones and a cord phone with an answering system. So brand new, sealed, well, not sealed, but still brand new. So I'll list it as an open box item. And we're going to first off see if it's worth listing. What did I pay for that? Uh-oh. Before anybody else gets it. Nope, I got them right here. I thought I was going to have to go get my auction papers. Let's see. Phone. Doesn't help when they wrote miscellaneous on a bunch of these. Oh, there it is. Paid $5 for it. So, yeah, I thought that somebody could use it. You know, everybody's working from home anymore, so maybe somebody needs a phone system. I don't know. I'm surely it's worth more than 5. I say that, but we'll find out. Let me do a quick search and find out. What's the model number? There it is. CS66492. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Selling for about $40. So that was a good deal. Well, let's see. That's brand new. Let me look for open box. Open box. Oh, yeah, still selling for anywhere between $30 and $40. So exactly. I'd like to turn it into 50 plus, but I'll take 40. You know, all day, all told, I spent right at $115. So if I can get this for 40 on the first item, I'll be very happy. So I'm going to go ahead. Oops, I got unread messages from eBay members. So let me check that real quick. Let me see. Oh, there we go. I actually had a item arrive damaged, and I just got the notification a little bit. Right now I'm showing 2, but one's a sleeper. 2 people in chat. You're one, and the other I do not know. So, all right. Darn it, it is chipped. Gosh darn it. You remember the uranium glass ashtray that I had? I sold it, and it arrived with a chip. That is frustrating. So I want to make sure this buyer is happy. So got the pictures. I'm very sorry. Are you interested in a partial refund, or would you like to return it for a full refund? I'm hoping she goes for the partial. And I know, honestly, well, you got a choice. You can either ask the person to return it and then you pay the shipping back, or, well, because I have free returns, so I would have to pay the shipping back, or you can offer a partial return. It's very minor damage. It's just a tiny little chip. So I'm hoping that she'll accept a partial. That is a very hot topic with resellers. A lot of people don't want sellers to offer partial refunds because they think that that's how a lot of scammers get the item for less money. But she has shown me photographs of the chip. I know it's the item I sent her. I believe her. She's been very nice about it. She hasn't been demanding anything. So I want to work with her. So if she just wants a partial refund, that's better for me because then I don't have to pay for the shipping both ways, and it saves me money in the long run. But like I said, a lot of resellers get very angry when other resellers do partial refunds. I don't if they won't provide proof of damage. If they refuse to take a photograph of the damage, I want it back because I want to make sure that it actually is damaged. So, got the pictures. Very sorry that it was a chip. Are you interested in partial refund or full refund? And I will send her that message and see what she says. And we'll go from there. So, she's been very quick to respond. So, how about while I wait for her to respond, rather than get neck deep into listing this phone, I show you a few of the other things I got. Let's see. Whoop. Hang on a minute. Come here. Since you want to be under my feet the whole time, why don't you say hi? Hi. He's mad because mommy just got home and now she's talking to other people and not him. He's very frustrated with me right now. He's a spoiled brat. Aren't you? He says, I am not spoiled. I don't know why she says that all the time. Give me kibble. Old man. He's my 12-year-old boy. Yeah. You gonna let mommy work? No, thank you. Kisses, thank you. Gonna let mommy work for a little bit? Okay. Oh, you know what? I have a dog toy for you. I got it at the garage sale, but I forgot to bring it in from the car. So you'll get it later. Let me grab a couple of things that I bought. I bought strange things. Things that I don't normally really buy. So I hope they don't bite me. But, Oh, let's see here. Just a few odd, I didn't sort these or anything. It's just the first few things I grabbed. I have never bought these in my life to list for sale. Actually, I've never bought them. But they were a good price and they look almost brand new. So giving it a shot. I got these these little girls' cowboy boots. They're really good looking. There's hardly any wear to them and no real scuff. A couple of minor scuffs, but really look good. And they are Durango brand. So he's gonna trip. Who, Matt? Oh, he went on his trip already? Oh boy. That kid. That kid. I don't know about him. No, I wish him the best of luck and safe travels. I really do. And then I got this, well, got kind of a glare, but this squirrel print. All right. Is it a print? Yeah, it's a print. Squirrel print. I just thought it was cute. And somebody's going to like it. It is signed. I'm going to have to look the name up. It was dated 1972, so it's vintage. So that's good. And then, and I paid $1 for that squirrel picture. I paid $2 for this brand new puzzle. And I know puzzles aren't as popular as they were when COVID first started up, but new puzzles sell really well for me. So, and I'm going to look this one up in a little bit too, because I've never heard of Alex Beard, but I'm going to bring this in so you can see the print, the design of the puzzle. It's kind of interesting. I don't think I would want to put that together. Hey, Candy. He called himself a degenerate gambler, huh? Yeah, let me tell you something. Gambling is probably my Achilles heel. And I try not to go very often anymore because I don't know when to quit. So I hope he does know when to quit. And I hope that he doesn't have to worry about when to quit because he wins a lot of money. My problem is actually leaving with the money when I've won it. I keep wanting to play. So she has not replied to me yet. She's probably mulling over my offer. Oh, nope, she has replied to me. My phone's just not telling me that I've got to reply. How about a partial refund? Okay, good. That's the answer I wanted. Let me remember how much she bought that for. Oh, eBay, why you make me sign in all the time? I'm already signed in. Why you make me do it again? Oh my gosh, she lost her house. Okay, I'm not that bad. Close probably at my worst, but that's really sad. I buffered. Sorry about that. Can't help it. Blame AT&T. No, that's really sad. I feel for her because gambling can become a sickness. It really can. And it's not, how do I word this without making it sound bad? If you are a drug addict or you are an alcoholic, you can go get treatment for that. And while not socially accepted, it is somewhat understood when you're a recovering alcoholic or a recovering drug addict. But when it's gambling, it's different because, yes, there's Gamblers Anonymous and things like that, but there's not treatment. There's not a treatment facility that you can go to for gambling. And people don't classify it, the general public, not everyone. The general public doesn't classify a gambling addiction the same as drugs or alcohol. And it really is. It really is the same. Addiction is addiction. But I feel for her because that's terrible. I'm very sorry about that. Yeah, gamblers are looked down on more so than alcoholics or drug addicts, and it is sad. I wish that it would change because the more casinos we have, the more gambling addiction problems we're going to have as a nation. And I mean, I'm not. I know in Louisiana, I believe they have gambling, but here we have state gambling, state casinos, state-owned casinos in Kansas. a couple of tribal, but mainly state owned. And then, but I'm 10 minutes from the Oklahoma border, and a minute, if that, past the Oklahoma border, there are two casinos right there. Another one on down about 10 more miles. Another one on down 10 more miles. They're just everywhere in Oklahoma. Yeah, I know there's plenty in Louisiana and Mississippi and all down there. Yeah. Whereabouts do you live? What state of the union? Wow, 1 million a month? What? Or really? Wow. That's crazy. I know I have a friend who is Native American, and I don't remember what tribe he's in, and it has nothing to do with the casinos or anything, but I know that the COVID payouts that we non-American Indians have gotten pales in comparison big time to what they've been getting. They've been getting huge stimulus payments. Wow. $1 million a month. That's crazy. Dang. I am sending a response back to this lady with the chipped ashtray and see if she'll accept a 1/3 refund. Let's see if she goes for that. I'm not going to refund her more than half, that's for sure. Some high school kids get $50K when they graduate. Wow. Yes, I know there is a big problem with graduation rates for Native Americans. I understand that. Wow. And I would appreciate it, Candy, if you had that and you shared it. That would be really great. Oh, my goodness. How long is Matt going to be gone? A couple of weeks? And is he going to still do videos? I'm sure he probably has some already filmed or something like that. No, he does mainly lives. I didn't know if he would be doing some videos. Oh, wouldn't that be fun if we all went on vacation together? The trouble we could get into? 2 weeks. Must be nice. I can't seem to get away from here for a day, let alone 2 weeks. Oh, he has a couple filmed. Okay. I mean, I got to get my mat fix. Oh, you live in Portland, Candy? Oh, I'm so jealous. I went out there. Oh my gosh. Now it's been over 10 years. And I went out there for a work trip with the company I used to work for. I got to spend 2 weeks in Troutdale, which is a suburb. And I fell in love with that area. It is gorgeous. The waterfalls, the green. Oh, it's so pretty out there. I'm so jealous of you. Well, Celestine, we need to get together and go out there and visit Candy. It is beautiful out there. Oh my gosh. I actually cried when I got on the plane coming back to Kansas. I don't hate Kansas, but it's not pretty like out there. It's not. And boy, did I freak out because I had a rental car Boy, did I freak out the first time I had to put gas in the car. I didn't realize that you guys don't pump your own gas. And I got out of the car, and the employee of the gas station came running out to me going, no. I love Troutdale because you walked everywhere, and their downtown was really nice, had all these cafes. And of course, like I said, it's been 10 years ago, so I'm sure it's all changed, but I really did like Troutdale. And we had an office there. That's why I was out there. And I was this close to asking for a transfer out there, but I knew that I would be way too far away from my folks here in Kansas. And they were getting up in age, and I didn't want to risk that. All right, so Celestine and I will come out to Portland, and then we'll spend some time there with you, and then we will all three get on a plane and go to the East Coast with that $1 million you get a month. That would be so much fun. Is Seven Feathers in Western Oregon? Because when I was out there, I did go to a casino, and it was about, I want to say, an hour's drive. But I don't remember which direction I went, and I don't remember the name of the casino. I know it was a lot further than I thought it was. Hold your hand. I will hold your hand. I love to fly. Oh, I love to fly. I got on my first, I am not getting any listing done, girls. I got on my first plane in my junior year in high school. And my junior year in high school. And I take every opportunity I can to fly. But again, I haven't flown in probably 8 or 9 years. And I don't really want to fly right now. Canyonville. That might have been the one I went to. I don't remember. I was working 14, 16-hour days, and I was working weekends, and I got one Saturday evening off, and I wanted to do something fun. And so I found the nearest casino to Portland, and I went. No, that's all right. Nobody's keeping me from work but me. I enjoy talking to you guys. Sometime we ought to do a Zoom or something like that. But she has not messaged me back. Gosh darn it. As soon as I start listing, she's going to message me. Well, she's going to have to wait until I'm done with this listing, because I'm going to get these phones listed. Yes, I know I don't have any drafts. I'm wanting to create one. This shouldn't take very long, since it's got a UPC. So I should be able to just put that in there. This, I got this at the auction after I finished up with the garage sales. It was an interesting auction, and I'm not saying that the people, and I don't know who they were, I'm not saying that the people were hoarders, but I'm saying they had an awful lot of brand new, unopened QVC items, Home Shopping Club items, and as seen on TV items, and sometimes they had multiples of them. It was a little strange. Most of the auctions around here, it's a lot of old beat up stuff. But this was a bunch of new stuff. They had a brand new convection oven, still sealed, small one, still sealed in the box. How do you buy something like that and at least not at least open it up to look at it? Oh, I hope your feeling is right. I need a little bit of cash flow, Celestine. VTech CS66492 two handset, cordless, corded Answering system. Ooh, let's spell system right. With caller ID waiting. Okay. And I said I spent $5 on that. Buddy, you're being noisy. Yes, I know your food bowl is empty. You ate supper half an hour ago. You're not getting more. Oh, not me. As soon as I get a box, I got to open it up. Maybe it's the reseller in me, but I've got to make sure it's not damaged. Your stuff at the auction. You're funny. You're funny. I would just die, though, if the owner of the auction of the items was in this live. That would suck. Okay. Get this UPC in here and see if it pops up any pictures, and then I don't even have to take pictures. If you're selling a new item and it has a UPC, there's a good chance eBay already has a picture of it, and they do. So you don't have to take pictures of it unless you want to, but this saves me some time. Open box. And model CS6649-2. Handset frequency. Well, I don't know. Is there a handset frequency on here? Ah, 2.4 gigahertz or 5.8 gigahertz. Oh, no. Oh, DECT 6.0. Okay. All right. Almost done with this listing. It's very nice that I didn't have to take pictures. Well, if it ain't Philly Flipper. I waited till your live was done. You have QVC candles? Are they the actual flame candles, or are they the ones with the fake flame? Because I have some of those. Find my cheat sheet. And how much do you weigh, Mr. Phone? Billy, I'm listing this brand new phone system. Well, open box phone system. I got it in an auction this afternoon. The girls got me talking, and I'm just now getting started listing my first thing. 4 pounds. Boost that listing. And listed. Be right back. I'm going to put this on a shelf. Woo! If I don't trip over my own feet. All right. Box V. I forgot to put that in there. So now I got to go into live listings or active listings and do that real quick. What should I try to list next, girls, since you know what I've got? Or I guess Celestine's the only one that knows. Puzzle, picture, or boots? Come on, computer. I'm trying to talk her into becoming an eBay reseller. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that, guys. My chair doesn't want to roll. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. What did I say? Box V? I've already forgot what box I put it in. Box V. Okay. The boots. Okay. So, like I said earlier, before some of you came in, never in my life have I sold boots. But when they're priced right, you buy them. And these are some cute little girls' boots. Really good shape. And they are Durango brand. So, we're going to see how they do. I haven't researched to see if I made a good buy or not. So, oh, anybody else have to take their glasses off to be able to read stuff? So I'm going to be taking these off. I told you, Celestine, use calculated shipping, then you don't have to worry about it. Oh my gosh. Get in here where I can see. Kids Western, yeah, duh. Kids 8-inch Western boots, tan hot pink. US 13 medium. Gotta write that down or I'm going to have to look this up again. US 13 medium BT217 P13599 kids 8-inch Western tan hot pink. These are really cute. Okay. Well, let's look them up. I don't think I'm going to make a mint on these, but I'm pretty sure I can sell them for more than $5. Oh, yeah. They're selling for $25 all day, every day. I will do that. I will take that. Mercari. I mean, I have things cross-posted to Mercari, but my problem with Mercari is their shipping is high. And they started using SmartPost, FedEx SmartPost, which is cheaper, and that's fabulous, but there's size restrictions, and I did not know that when I started using it. And I got burned, got charged a lot because I didn't realize there were size restrictions. You can charge whatever you want. It's just whether they're going to buy it for that price. I'm sorry. I'm a smartass. I find I can actually get a little bit more on Mercari than I can on eBay. Yeah, I don't sell as many items on Mercari, but when I do sell something on there, it's usually a little bit higher than eBay, but I think the fees are higher too. So I take that into account. I don't get my top rated seller discount on Mercari. Okay. Let's say these were size 13. Okay. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'm hyped up like I was last Saturday, or was it last Saturday? Yeah, last Saturday when I did my first live. Kind of got energy for days, and I don't know why. I should be exhausted. I forgot that when I live, my computer slows down for everything else. Come on, baby. You can do it. All right, size 13. 13 medium. Very good condition. Okay. And I said I spent $5 garage sale. 420. No, today is 420. No, today's 417. Okay. I have a great rating too. I have a 5-star rating on Mercari, but gosh, I think I've only sold maybe 20 items on Mercari. I've only been using Mercari for a few months, but still, I sell a lot more on eBay. Of course, I don't have everything cross-posted over there. I think I only have a couple hundred listings over there. Used. Very light wear to sole. And very minor scuffs. Ooh, I can't type tonight. Minor scuffs. As shown in photographs. Aimed at least things listed during this live. I better get busy. Durango. Not a modified item. Come on, computer. Hey, girls, no cranberry juice tonight. Okay. Durango. 13 medium. Wow. Slow computer all of a sudden. Really slow. Okay. And casual. Mr. Flipper, sir, don't you just absolutely love all of the item specifics anymore? Oh, my local thrift store. We have one in this town. Oh, no, actually, we have two, but one's really small. And then we have Goodwill. Love the pricing at Goodwill. Being sarcastic. Yeah, no, the prices have skyrocketed. It's ridiculous. I don't have any luck with Poshmark either, but I don't specialize in clothes. I have a few listings up there, and I've sold a few things, but I don't like their fees, and I don't like that I have to manage my closet, have to share my closet all the time. Yeah, no, I would much rather garage sale and do auctions than go to thrift stores anymore. And I used to go to Goodwill at least once a day, maybe twice a day. I haven't been to Goodwill in over a week. Part of it's because I haven't felt good, but it just holds no interest for me because the prices are high. The selection is low because if it's something good and they know it, they send it to Shop Goodwill. It never hits the floor. And I've noticed the last few times that I've gone, it doesn't appear that they enjoy having resellers in their building. Yeah, you do have to do a lot to maintain it on Poshmark, and I don't have the time for that. I just don't. Let's see if there's UK sizing on here. I should have looked that up earlier. Yep. UK sizing 12M. EU 31M. Why can't we have standardized sizing? That would be so nice. Made in China. Made in China. Heel height. I don't know. I'll find out. Oop. Grab my thrift kit because my tape measure's in it since I took it with me today. There we go. I'm sure it's a 1-inch heel, but I'm going to make sure. Yep. Whoa. Almost dropped that boot. One. Vintage, no. Customized, no. And we're about done with listing number 2, except for the photos. I'll take photos later. Yeah, it seems that Poshmark's mainly for younger set. I'm too old for that crap. I mean, I'll still list on it. It's not going to be my primary. My primary platform was, and always will be eBay. All righty. Get the price in here and get them weighed. And they can go for 2 pounds. I love kids' shoes. I don't really like selling adult shoes, though. Okay. All right, that's done. I'm curious about this puzzle, so we're going to do that next after I find out if that lady messaged me back. She has not. I hope I didn't offend her with my offer. That was not my intent. All right. Create a listing. Oh, I got to research it first. So this is what I'm going to be listing next. It is an Alex Beard puzzle, new in package, or new and sealed, and that's the kind of cool. It is 315 pieces, but it still looks difficult AF. So let's see what we got here. Oh, for those of you that hadn't heard and were in my live last Saturday, the boxed, help me out, Celestine, site level. The site level that I listed, and we were going to list it for $50. We all agreed we were going to list it for $50. I went ahead and listed it for $100, and it sold the next day. So it worked out. It worked out. Okay, Alex Beard, Impossible Puzzles. Oh. I made a good buy on this, guys. Solds for Alex Beard Impossible Puzzles are anywhere between $30 and $50. And I paid $2. So happy about that. Where did I send it to? Where did I send it to? I think I sent it to Illinois. Edwardsville, I believe. Not positive, but pretty sure. Yeah. So, what are we going to list this one for? Well, aim high, right? Okay. We're going to list it for $45. If it doesn't sell in a while, I'll lower the price. I wish I could play music while I was doing this live, but I don't want a copyright strike. I'm looking at solds, and 145 of these have sold, not this specific pattern, but this type of puzzle, this brand, have sold. 145 have sold in the last 90 days. Let me take off solds and see. Oh, wait a minute. My bad. There's 145 listed. I'm not looking at solds. I'm glad you said something. Huh. Might have to eat some crow here. Let me look at solds. Well, yeah. Okay. They're selling for about $25. And 45 have sold in the last 90 days. So that's not a bad turnaround. Okay. I'm still happy with that on a $2 purchase. So, all right. Okay. I am so glad you said something. I thought I had mine set up to automatically look at solds, but I must have clicked that off when I was looking at those boots. Okay. So, Alex Beard, Impossible Puzzle, 315 pieces. And the name of the puzzle is Audience. New, sealed. Is there a size of the finished item? Oh, wow. I just now looked at the back. Piece shapes. They're not normal puzzle pieces. Oi. I wouldn't want to put this together. My eyes are too old for that. Wow. Wow. Okay. There's no finished size. Oh, there it is. 25 by 17 and a half. Okay. 25 inch by 17 and a half inch. You have a huge, I don't mind puzzles. I don't, but I get bored fast and I don't want to have it out half done because if I walk away from it, I don't know when I'll go back to it. But if they're at somebody else's house or at a library or something like that, I love putting them together. Just, I don't want it just sitting around gathering dust later. Girl, if you've got unopened puzzles, you should have listed them at the beginning of COVID because they were selling like hotcakes and for good money because people wanted things to do while they were in lockdown. Okay, puzzles. And my category of toys and games, UPC 010563087905. Maybe I won't have to do a picture on this one either. That would be sweet. No such luck. I've got to take a picture of it. All right, brand. What did I say his name was? Alex Beard. Number of pieces, 315. Multicolor theme is, I'm not sure. People. What is it? art. Is there a year on this? Not that I can see. Okay. Age 10 and up. Cardboard. Let's get this done and move on to the next thing. What did I say they were selling for on average? 25, something like that? Yeah. Trending at $27.32. So maybe I should do $29.99 and then I'll take offer. Oh, I know. I have actually sold Dollar Tree puzzles. Yeah, there are some bargains at Dollar Tree, let me tell you. There are certain things that sell pretty well. Okay, $29.99, $29.99, $29.99. Okay. Alrighty. And the weight of this item. So it's going to be a 2-pound ship. Boosting at 3%. Save as draft. We got 3 done. Except for the photographing. All right. Oh, stretch, Gina, stretch. All right, I want to look this squirrel picture up. I don't think it's worth a lot of money. I just want to see if there's anything by this artist's name. Maybe I'll get surprised. Okay. Bob Haynes. Print. What was I going to say? It's probably some local artist, but, you know, oh, it's not a local artist. All right. This print, this exact print in a different frame, of course, and a companion print of another squirrel sold for $32.40 about a month ago. So knock that in half. You're looking at $16. I paid $1 for it. I'll take it. I just thought he was cute. That was why I bought him. I thought he was cute. And if he wasn't going to be worth anything, I'd probably put him on my wall. I do that a lot. I buy a lot of things that I like. And honestly, I think that I'm going to keep it. And then I research it because I can't help but research everything I buy. And I find out it's worth some money and I sell it. I guess I'm greedy that way, but I don't need anything else in my house. It's cluttered enough. All right, create listing. Did we lose Philly Flipper? Did he get bored with me? When I get done with this, I'll show you some other artwork that I picked up a lot of artwork today. And it's going to be hard getting it to show on this monitor, but I'm going to do my best because I'm really intrigued by it. And I don't really know why, but I am. Vintage art print of squirrel holding nut. Bob Haynes, 1972. Framed size. Gotta get my tape measure out again. Well, I don't know whether they're going to be worth anything, but they're just neat. They're neat prints. Or not prints necessarily. Okay, 12.5 by 10.5 framed. I ran out of room. No more room in the heading, so I have to take off a couple of words. There we go. The 3 pieces of art that I'm alluding to are all Asian inspired, Asian themed. And they're really neat. Oh, yeah. Frames are, honestly, sometimes that's where the money's at. Now, this is a fairly normal, common, so not in this case, but a couple of the frames I'm going to show you in a little bit. Yeah, the frames are actually probably worth more than the artwork. I don't know because I haven't researched them yet. Okay. I paid $1 for you. Garage sale 4/17/2021. Okay. And artwork. No condition issues. I love it when I can type no condition issues. Artist Bob Haynes. Animals. Open edition print. Print surface paper. Date of creation. I know it because he dated it. It's always nice. Multicolor listed by dealer or reseller. No quantity type. Multi-piece work. Height 10.5 inches. Width 12.5 inches. Oh my gosh. I put all that in there and then I got to put it all in there again. I will say listing on eBay is probably more laborious than any other, almost any other platform that I use. Probably the worst for me is Etsy because keywords and all of that, it takes longer for me to list on there. Candy, I'll have to friend you on Facebook. In fact, let me write that down real quick. Make a note for myself so that I can remember to do that. 1999. Okay. I want some music. And this weighs 2 pounds shipped. That seems to be my theme tonight. Everything's 2 pounds. 3% boost. All right. 4 down. Now, let me show you that artwork I was talking about. It's cool, but it's big. So I'm going to move my chair out of the way. This is one of the pieces, and it may be worthless. I don't know. But first off, I'll show you the frame. It's kind of a faux bamboo. And I guess I'll sweep from top to bottom, and hopefully you'll be able to see some of it. Ooh, maybe not. Hang on a minute. Try to get the glare away. And I made it worse. Okay. I don't know whether you can see this at all or not. But it's kind of like a tapestry. It's embroidered. Looks to be hand embroidered. It may not be, though. Like I said, gonna have to do some more research on it. Got to clean the glass, that's for sure. But it's large. It's a good size one. And I just think it's really pretty. And it's professionally framed. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. But I think it's cool. This one garage sale had a whole bunch of Asian art and Asian porcelain, things like that. And I picked my favorites. And this is a second one. Now I'll get your opinions on this because wow. Okay, I'm gonna sit down here where I can see my monitor and see what kind of glare I'm getting. But it's a peacock. This is embroidered as well. It's a peacock scene. Again, really big. And it's on silk. It's on silk. I'm wondering, and I may be completely off base. Cajun, thank you for joining. Maybe you can help me with this. I don't know whether this is like a piece of the back of a kimono that they framed because it looks like kimono art, but it may not be. It may just be embroidery on silk, but it's really pretty. I've got to clean that glass big time, but there's no damage to the art itself. I just thought it was really, really pretty. I say that and I don't have a single piece of Asian art on my walls. I just buy it and resell it. And then the last piece is the one that intrigues me the most. Pardon the mess on the glass. I got to get it cleaned. But it is, I don't know. I can't read the name and the artist name. And trust me, I've looked. This is the only one that I've done any research on. And I can't read the last name. You're not going to be able to read the last name. I can't read it with a magnifying glass. I can get the first few letters, and that's about it. But I love it, and this one may go on my wall. I just love it. I think it's really cool. There's just something about it that intrigues me. I just keep staring at it. But anyhow, those are the 3 pieces of art, the large pieces of art that I got today. I'm not going to list those tonight because I want to do my due diligence and get those researched as best as I can. Let me catch up a little bit on chat. Candy, if you're talking to me about Etsy, I don't sell crafts. I sell vintage on Etsy. You can sell craft, something you made yourself, or you can sell something vintage. Those are the 2 things you can sell on Etsy, or at least those are the 2 things you can legally sell on Etsy. I know a lot of other people sell a bunch of other things, and they get away with it. Let's see. We do have a reseller party tonight. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, it does look, the art that you were talking about does look hand embroidered. I really think that it is. And I did the long, narrow one, the first one that I showed you. I did look comps up on that one, and they're all over the place, but anywhere between $15 and $50. I paid $5. If I get 15, I won't make a whole bunch after fees, but hey, anything's better than losing money. But I'm going to try for something more than that. See what I can do. You agree with me, Cajun, that it looks like kimono? I'm assuming that's the one you're talking about. I'm playing catch up on chat. Google Lens on the portrait. Yes. Nothing. Nothing. I thought that the name was Helen. What did I think that it was? I can read Helen. I know that the artist's first name is Helen. And I know that she did the art in 1963. I thought at first that the last name was Baldwin, and I got really excited because when I searched that name, it immediately came up with an artist in the right time frame too. But It's an artist in Australia, and she mainly did the outback type of drawings, and it's not the same style. So I don't think that that's her. I've had 3 different people look at this afternoon, and they came up with a million different ways of figuring out that last name, and none of them came up with anything. So I don't know. But I know that whoever drew it is talented, or at least in my layman's view, I think they're talented. It's just I can't stop looking at it. The look in his eyes. I don't know. It's like he's looking right at me. I don't know. There's just something about this piece of art that I really love. I don't know. I will figure it out, though. I don't give up easily. I don't give up easily. Grab a bag and bring it closer. I bought a lot of stuff today, guys. I mean, considering I only spent a little over $100 today, I bought a lot of stuff. Okay. Do you have an art gallery around? No. I live in a tiny little town of about 15,000. And, well, I say we don't have a gallery. We kind of have a gallery. I might take it to them. I'm doubtful that they're going to be able to help me, but maybe. Yeah, it's a drawing, Candy. Well, it's a print. I don't think it's an original. It's still I just love it. Now, the more I talk about it, the more I think I'm going to keep it. But I'm still going to find out as much as I can about it. No, well, closest university is Wichita State, and that's an hour away. I could take it up there, I guess, or contact somebody up there. I'll figure something out. I'm not in a big hurry because I don't think I'm going to be getting rid of it anytime soon. Maybe I'll just stick it on my wall and enjoy it for 6 months and then list it, unless it's worth $1 million. Because if it's $1 million, then I'm going to sell it. Candy and Celestine and I are going to go on a trip. Now, I do have another piece of art. This isn't anything, and I need to do a little bit of work on it because somebody dripped candle wax on it. It hasn't really damaged anything. I just got to clean off the candle wax. It's not on the painting itself, thank God. Although, I guess it is a little bit. Didn't notice that when I bought it, but again, I don't think it's damaged the painting. And this is an actual painting. Again, not sure it's valuable. And it is signed by L. Kesnick. Let's just look this up really quick, and then I'll show you. I think this is just a local artist. Somewhere local. Maybe not here local. Ooh, can't type all of a sudden. Oh, Laura Keswick. Ah, okay. I'll have to do a little research on her because she's had a sold painting. Unfortunately, it was a best offer, so I don't know how much it actually sold for. Let me look at non-sold listings. There's one listed for, nope, more than one listed for sale. Yeah. A couple of them listed for sale for about $40. So pay no attention to on the frame because I will take care of that. The painting. I think it's really quite pretty. So it's, not huge. It is, the painting itself measures 6.5 by 4.5. The frame itself measures 12.5 by 10.5. But pretty. I go in spurts where I will buy a bunch of art and then I won't buy any for a long time, mainly due to storage and space restrictions, because I store all of my items. Sorry, I've got wax all over me. I store all of my items in my home. Probably shouldn't say that. Somebody will come and rob me. But I store everything in my home. My living room, which this is my living room. I have a very large living room. I'm very happy about that. My living room is now my storeroom, and my spare bedroom, which is a lot smaller, is now my living room. Not complaining. I'm glad I have the space that I can do this. Yeah, I think it'll sell fairly quick once I get it cleaned up because it's just pretty. So let's just look her up on Google. When I say Kesnick, I'm curious about her because the one that sold from Canada. So is she Canadian? Because this is a beach scene. It could be that she's from Prince Edward Island or something like that. It's Laura. I know that. Kesnick. Laura Kesnick. Artist. Let's see. Because there's a Laura Resnick that's an author. Well, maybe this... I thought this was an original painting. Hang on a minute. It is. But there's another one that showed up in Google Images that's exact. Well, no, it's not exactly the same. Okay, I feel better. All right, let's see here. Who is she? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Let's find out what we know about her. Who is Elle Keswick? Why isn't it just telling me that? I want to know who she is. I mean, at this point, I don't really need to know how much her stuff goes for. Not yet. I just want to know who she is. Where is she from? Is she Canadian? Is she not Canadian? I didn't think it'd be that difficult. Sorry, guys. No, that's not what I want. Okay. The arm's bothering me again. That'll teach me not to take my pain meds. Well, okay. I'm not sure who she is. But yeah, I actually, now that I have an antique booth, I'm going to put some art in there. But again, I live in a smallish town. And if I want, well, this sounds greedy. I don't mean it to sound greedy. If I want to get what the painting is really worth, it's better for me to sell on the worldwide marketplace that is eBay or Etsy, for that matter, if it's old enough. All right, let's go back to eBay for a second here. That one sold for 40, or not sold, it's listed for 40. Let me look up. I'm looking up Elle Keswick. Let me look up Laura. Since I was able to at least find out her name was Laura. Wow. They've got some listed for some high dollars, but they're much larger. Much larger. So now let me go back to solds. Yeah, I just got my antique booth at the first of the month. Still kind of getting it looking the way that I want it to look. The biggest problem I had is I didn't have a lot of shelving units. And so I had to raid my living room, and now my living room doesn't have any shelving units. It's okay. All right, all I've got for solds is this one, and it was they accepted an offer. I'm going to list this for $39.99, see what happens. If I don't get any nibbles in a while, I can always lower it. You can't raise the price once it's sold. Let me get this listed, and we'll be halfway there. How long we been? Ooh, I've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. Well, to get this listed, and I'm going to have to clean it up before I can get it photographed tonight, which is fine. It won't take too long to clean up. Am I still on? Because I haven't seen any new chats in a little bit. I get paranoid, people. Get paranoid. Hello. Am I still here? Woo, okay. Yes, yeah, and I probably will. I was just getting the larger pieces off. But yeah, I probably will. Well, I'm not going to turn it on, but I have a hairdryer at the ready. I use this to get labels off of things from Goodwill and stuff like that. They have to have the stickiest labels. Whoa, what did I do here? Did something I didn't mean to do. There we go. All right. I have a very small monitor for a split screen like this. Well, let's see here. I'll give you a sneak peek of my next scripted video as opposed to a live video. I'm going to be talking about hair dryers and oh my gosh, I've drawn a blank on what are these called? Scotty peelers. This is a Scotty peeler. They are very, very nice to have for getting labels off. And all kinds of things. But I'm going to talk about kind of my process for getting items ready to list in a video sometime. I'm not going to promise when, because we know how I am about following through on that kind of thing. Okay. Acrylic is shiny, oil is not. So this is oil. Yeah. Acrylic paint is shiny, oil is usually not. That helps you determine what kind of painting it is. All right. I stole someone's title, so I've got to change it up a little bit. I never do it word for word because I don't want them getting mad. Signed by Laura Keswick. And what did I say? Framed, matted. All right. You're going through beauty supplies. Hey, maybe you can help me with something, Candy. I haven't shown this yet because I have a monster pile of things I bought. I haven't checked the Vero list. And of course, we know the Vero list that's published is not all encompassing. Can you list Mary Kay Cosmetics on eBay? Cameron, howdy. Thanks for joining. I'm getting all the big names tonight. I must be doing something right, or you're all taking pity on me. Yes to what? Are you answering my Mary Kay question? Okay. Okay. Well, I bought quite a few pieces of discontinued but not expired, because they change their products so often. Discontinued Mary Kay today at a garage sale, and I thought, give it a shot. I figured if I couldn't list it, if it was on the Vero, then I would Facebook Marketplace it, or something, or keep it for myself. I got it for $1 a piece, so I figured I couldn't go too far wrong. So for those of you who weren't here at the beginning, I will catch you up a little bit on what's a happening. I can't remember what I said I paid for this. $2. Okay. I went to a citywide garage sale this morning in a town about 15 miles from here and had a blast. It was very cold. It was very warm a couple of days ago, but it was very cold today. And but still had a good time. It's a small town of maybe 1,000 people, I'm guessing. I really don't know. But very small town. And they had about 20 yard sales, garage sales, tag sales from wherever you're from. And I had a lot of fun. And I went from garage sale to garage sale for about 5 hours, something like that. I had a real good time, filled up my car, which doesn't take a lot because I have a hatchback, but I still filled up my car. And on my way back into my hometown, I ran into an auction. So I pulled in there and spent another few hours there buying a bunch of miscellanea, and it's been a pretty good day. All in all, I spent about $115. And the very first thing that I listed today, I listed for $40. So that's a pretty good start. And I haven't even scratched the surface on what I purchased today. So pretty happy. I was needing some more stock. The one good thing, I don't mean to minimize COVID, but the one good thing about COVID is that when everything first shut down and all the Goodwills were closed and nobody was having yard sales and all that, I had a death pile or a profit pile, whatever you want to call it. I went through that and I got it all listed. I had no choice. It was kind of nice. Okay, let's get this listed. Artwork. Come on, computer, you can do it. Can you guys hear me type? Just out of curiosity. Just curious. I'm catching up on chat because squirrel. Profit pile. Sorry, Cameron. I'm old school. It was a death pile. So how long have I been selling on eBay and Etsy? I started off on Etsy. And I have this turned off for that. This video is not for children. So Etsy pissed me off. So I left Etsy and I went to eBay. And now I've migrated some back to Etsy, but I still mainly eBay. Everything I have goes on eBay, and then I cross post other platforms. I have been a reseller starting with Etsy 2 years, right at almost exactly 2 years, because it was mid-April when I started about 2 years ago. So happy birthday to me, or happy anniversary. I was part-time. I mean, it's just started very low-key, a few listings a month type of thing. for the first couple of months. And then I saw the potential and went gangbusters. And then I went full-time doing this in September of last year when I got fed up with my job. A job that I still do part-time. I quit, and then I went back 2 weeks later and said, hey, can I come back to work for a few hours, a few shifts every couple of weeks? So it gives me the time to do this, and it gives me a little extra money to help with the bills. I will say that I should not have gone full-time when I did. I jumped when I should have waited a little bit longer. But that's on me. Nobody talked me into it but me. And I let my emotions get to me with my work, with my job, because this is not a job. I do love doing this. But I let my emotions get the better of me with my job. And yeah. I love what I do. I love being a reseller, and it's fantastic that it allows me a little bit of freedom as to I can go thrifting or whatever whenever I want to. But the fact that you don't have a regular paycheck gets a little dicey sometimes. Anyhow, preaching over. I just don't want anybody else to jump into it unprepared. I preach right now, if you're going to go full time, make sure you have a tidy little nest egg to fall back on just in case. I would say at least 6 months worth of savings, 6 months worth of your earnings from your job as savings before you go full time. Just in case, because anything can happen. Like having a bunch of health problems and not having health insurance. Fun. But anyhow, like I said, my fault, nobody else's. Learn from my mistakes. All right. I don't know the region because I can't figure out where she's from. All right. God, I love all these item specifics. Just love them. And I've already forgotten what the measurements were on this. I swear. 6.5 by 4.5. Okay. Hang on. I did something. I don't know what. There we go. I don't know whether I disappeared or not, but you disappeared from me. All right. Canvas measures approximately 5 by 6.5. Framed piece measures. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment while I finish this. I will tell you, if you're thinking about doing this, and this is something that I know the veterans here know, make sure you list every day. And if you can't list every day, make sure you have some saved drafts that you can list every day, or at least update some listings every day, because activity produces sales. I have not been able to touch eBay other than to package up orders in about a week, about 5 days, I guess. And yeah, it's shown in my sales. It's also shown that I haven't done any videos because someone in this chat messaged me on Instagram last night and made my night because she was worried and checked up on me. So thank you, Celestine. Okay, I never left. Good to know. I have my YouTube screen and my eBay screen side by side, and all of a sudden the eBay screen went full screen and did some weird things. And I was like, please say I didn't disconnect somehow. So good to know. I hope my live streams grow. I have been very happy with what I've had happen so far. And I know that if I can continue doing them regularly, that they will grow, or at least if you guys are entertained at all by me doing this. I just love to talk. So I thought this was the perfect format for me. Perfect format. Okay, we are going to list this. And so I can move on. I'll dig through my bag of stuff here and show you some more things that I got. How much do you weigh? Artwork, how much do you weigh? How much you guys want to bet it's going to be another 2-pounder? Hey, it is. That is 5 items in a row that have weighed 2 pounds. Or between 1 and 2 pounds. Couldn't have done that had I tried. Cameron, Cajun. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank on your name, Cajun. Do you guys use promoted listings? Well, Celestine, I hope you remember the first live. That was a week ago. I haven't been doing them that long. Okay. These were freebies. No, these were not freebies. These were, I wrote them down. These were 50 cents a piece, so they were almost freebies. I don't know if they're worth anything or not. I figured for 50 cents, if they're not worth anything, I'll give them to Buddy, my dog, and he can have them as toys. But this is an Oregon. Boy, I went south there. Oregon. Ducks. Duck. Hello. Quack, quack. Yeah, he's cute. The lady was going on and on and on about him. So I was like, well, I guess I have to buy him. 9-inch U of Oregon duck. She tried to, this was the first stuffed animal I picked up. He's worse for wear. I'm almost positive he's going to go straight to Buddy, which will make him happy. But she tried to tell me this was the Oregon duck. And her little boy was like, Mom, that's not the Oregon duck. So, Candy, since you're from Oregon, is that the Oregon duck? I don't think so. Yeah, I actually do promote my listings too. I just was curious what everybody else did. Yeah, I factor it into my price as well, Cameron. Yeah, you pay a percentage, Celestine, and you can determine how much you want to pay. I actually do a 3%. I used to do a 2, then I did a 4, then I did a 5, and now I'm down to 3 because I didn't notice any difference between the 2 and the 5, so I went with 3. Only the percentage of the item if it sells in promotion they call it. Yeah, that's true. If they don't buy it using the ad that you paid for, then you don't have to pay for the promoted listing. That's correct. I will say that on average, about 60% of my sales are from promoted listings. So I pay that ad fee pretty much 60% of the time. You don't think that's the original Oregon duck? I mean, they're nearly identical, right? I'm going to list this Oregon duck, I think. I am not going to list the other one. Let's see. 9-inch Oregon U of Oregon duck. Why all of a sudden can I not say Oregon? Keep wanting to say oregano. I must be getting tired. Stuffed animal. Okay. No solds. Okay. Not giving up yet. I got 50 cents in him. I don't have to make a mint off of him. Wow, there's really not a lot of University of Oregon items even. Wow. Okay. Cameron. Sarcasm. I'm sarcasm. Learn that now. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, there's a U of Oregano duck mascot embroidered, listed for $13.99. There's a 12-inch plus listed plus a 12-inch 12 plush limited edition Gund for $24.99. These are all just listed because there's no solds. Yeah. Executive decision. I'm going to list it for $14.99 and see what happens. It's really cute. I don't know if there's a year on this tag. Let me see if there's a year on this tag. Well, it's originally priced at $24. I know that much. Made in China. Is there a year? Nope. I mean, I know it's not vintage, but like that technical term, vintage. I know it's not 50 years old. I know it's not as old as I am. I think he's cute. Okay. I think he's cute. We'll see what happens at $14.99. Can always go down in price. Cameron's sassy tonight, let me tell you. You know, the last time someone was sassy in here, Celestine got on him. 10 more years in your vintage. Actually, the most accepted age for, I'm trying to word this carefully, Celestine. The most generally accepted age for vintage is anything over 20 years old. I am in between that vintage and antique thing. I guess from what they're saying, it used to be $50, 50 years for vintage, but now it's generally accepted at 20. Yeah, Cameron, watch it. Celestine's mean. All right. University. Ooh, can't type. University of Oregon. I said it right. About lost my image on Etsy. About list. Oh, your image. That's great. That's great. 9-inch tall. Let me look at that label one more time. Mascot Factory. Okay. You know you're a what? Oh. I can see that you retracted that message. Okay. All right, here's a question for the veteran eBayers. And yes, I know you're not tax professionals. I'm not asking that. So don't jump down my throat till you've heard the whole question. Do you keep track of your cost of goods sold, or do you keep track of how much you spend on the item and just do you keep track of what you are spending as you're spending it, or do you keep track of it as it sells? Cost of goods sold or just your cost of goods? Because the way I understand it, you can do one or the other, but whatever you decide, you kind of have to stick with. And I've also been told, and again, not a tax question really necessarily. I mean, I guess it kind of is, but I know you're not tax professionals. What I understand, if you go with cost of goods sold, you have to keep an inventory for tax purposes. If you just put in what you spent each day on your stock and not wait until it sells, that you don't have to do inventory. I'm just curious. Ooh, them's fighting words, Celestine. You may have scared him away. He hasn't said anything since then. He is still here. Cat-like reflexes. Yeah, Candy, ask him. I'm just curious. Yeah, likely excuse, Cameron. Likely excuse. You were just scared. I just glanced over at chat. That's too funny. It's Pick on Cameron night. Aren't you glad you came to my live? Okay. You track your initial, Cameron? I haven't been doing that, but I've got all my receipts and everything. I haven't done my taxes yet. I've been recording COGS, but I'm feeling like I think it would be better if I went with the cost ahead of time. So I think I'm going to switch it before I do my taxes this coming week. I bet you are used to having the ladies pick on you. He had a live last night. What happened to it? Last night your Wi-Fi dropped again? Do you have AT&T? Sorry, I'm not a fan of AT&T. $14.99. You know what? I'm feeling generous. I'm going to go with $12.99. And how much do you weigh, Mr. Duck? I thought you might be going first class. Wow, I went Urkel all of a sudden. Okay, 1 pound or less. 15 ounces. Sometime or another, I'm going to figure out StreamYard. I'm going to do StreamYard, and then Cameron, you can come on. That would be fun. I just haven't had time to figure that out yet. Okay. You know what? The Budster's going to get the duck. Well, let me check the oh, it's a Kohl's. Yep. The Budster's going to get the duck. I'm not going to bother listing it. Come here, buddy. There you are. Do you want a toy? Do you want a toy? Huh? Say hi to the viewers again. Hi. Mom keeps making a fool out of me. Yeah. What do you think? Well, hi, Cameron. Do you want this? I know you're looking at it. Do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want this? It's almost as big as you are. Yeah, you want it. I know you do. All right, say goodbye to your fans. Bye. Take this. On. I know you're going to have the stuffing out of it in no time. You'll probably have the stuffing out of it long before I'm done with this live stream. He's chewing the heck out of it already. Okay. His eyes are cute, but his ears are even better. They're like velvet. Yes, he is. He's 12, Cameron. He is the love of my life. Oh, he just carried that huge duck into the other room. I don't know how he does it. I do all my videos on StreamYard. Which video are you talking about? Oh, okay. Oh, you have a Chiweenie? Aw, what's his name? Or her name? Okay. Well, I got this. I'm going to do a little looking in a second here. But I picked this up. This silverish basket. Ugh, smashed my fingers. It's got a maker's mark, but I couldn't make it out. So now I'm going to look at it a little closer. Where's my jeweler's loop? Oh, get the thrift kit. I dumped everything in here earlier, and I haven't had a chance to clean it out yet. Okay. Jeweler's loop. Oh, 17. Oh, my gosh. I'm 14 and a half. Oh. The dog that I had before Buddy, it was another dachshund. Not full blood, though. Buddy's full blood. But she was brown. And I had her till she was 19. And I got her when she was this big, and she was stuffed in a garbage bag, and the trash man found her and brought her to me. So that was really hard. Really hard. Okay, let's take a look at this real quick. Oh, come on. I think my jeweler's loop needs new batteries. Quadruple flat plate. Yeah. I figured it was silver plate, but Silver Metal Manufacturing Company. Quadruple. What does that say? I'm sure it's quadruple plate. I just can't quite read it. Yeah. Okay. Quadruple plate. Figured as much. I knew it wasn't going to be silver. I can't get that lucky. And what did I say the name of it was already? If I've forgotten. Silver. What did I say? Gosh dang it. Silver Metal Manufacturing. Silver Metal Manufacturing. Oh, then I need to ask you jewelry questions, Celestine. Nice. Nice. I love senior animals because they're more chill. And I'm a senior, so I like chill. Occasionally I will check that out. I haven't had a chance to watch any YouTube videos in a while. Oh, okay. Well, those are not solds. I gotta stop looking at stuff that aren't solds. I get my hopes up. Let's go look at solds here. I'll show this one more time. It's just a nice little silver plate basket. It's got a nice design on the inside there. Pretty. Pretty. Not worth a whole heck of a lot, but I didn't pay a whole heck of a lot. I'm happy about that. All right. I bought a book. I didn't even look the book up. I just bought the book because it was a quarter. Let's find out. It is called Hurlbut's Story of the Bible. It just looked interesting. It's basically the stories of the Bible, but in common English. Kind of nice. Got nice drawings. It's old. Let's see what the copyright date is on this. Well, it was gifted to somebody on Christmas Day, 1925. Well, it's got some age to it. How about a copyright? Maybe I'm too old for a copyright. I don't know. Let's see here. The complete Bible story running from Genesis to Revelation, told in the simple language of 2-day for young and old. 168 stories, each complete in itself and together forming a connected narrative of the Holy Scripture. By Reverend Jesse Lyman Hurlbut. Interesting. Like I said, I kind of glanced at it and went, that's cool, and it's a quarter. I'll find a quarter's worth of interest in it, I'm sure. Entered according to the Act of Congress in the year 1904 by W.E. Shull in the office of the Librarian of Congress at Washington, D.C. Well, does that mean it was written? I mean, I know it was written in 2004, but there's no copyright date. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what this says. Right now, I'm showing you guys and looking them up a little bit. Wow, that came right up. And then I'll list them in a little bit. Kind of want to show you what I got. Okay. Well, all right. They are selling for about $20. So 25 cents into $20. I take it. Hurlbut. I did say Hurlbut, Cameron. Got a problem with that? I did say Hurlbut. His name, the author's name is Hurlbut. 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 Might be Hurlboot. I don't know. Let's see. What else we got? Oh. A couple of swords. No, a couple of knife sharpening steels. These were actually in a free box. Can't bait free. Hurlbut, Hurlbut, Hurlbut. That is the word of the night. Hurlbut. Oh gosh, I forgot I even bought these. Bought a pair of shoes for me. Skechers, my favorite brand of shoe. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm forgetting about some of the stuff I bought. I got this Native American fetish. I think it's a polar bear. Pretty sure it's a polar bear. I've always liked these. I think they're cool. I don't remember where my camera is. Not going to look him up because I think he might be going on my shelf. We'll see. Keep after him, Celestine. Keep after him. Don't give Cameron an inch. This is like Christmas because I'm unwrapping stuff that I don't remember buying. Like, what is it? What is it? Is it anything good? Actually, I remember what this is now. This was part of a bundle buy. I didn't really, I mean, I like it and everything, but I wouldn't have bought it on its own. But by throwing it in, I basically got some other stuff for free. Hey, get out of there, bud. All right. It's still got tag on it. I'll have to get the rest of the tag off in a little bit. What is it? It is... RC... RC something. It's just a porcelain dish. Ooh, and I almost dropped it. I just thought it was pretty. I like the colors. And it's, not a bad size. A little bit bigger than my hand. It's got some age to it. Like I said, this kind of was part of a bundle, so I don't know how much I spent on that. And in that bundle... Oh, that was part of the bundle with the Asian art that I showed earlier. Immature. All men are except Cajun. Yeah, I think it would be really pretty on the table as a coin catcher, key catcher, something like that. Although I wouldn't want to ruin the design. And I'm looking at it. It might be hand painted. Not sure. What's the maker's mark on this one? Anyhow, this is a... I have this thing for ashtrays. Mainly because they don't make ashtrays for decoration anymore. They're function. They're not decoration. And honestly, it's even hard to find ashtrays anymore. But anyhow, I love these little individual ashtrays. And this still had the carrier. I'll pull one out. They're gold gilded. And they're just little individual ashtrays for, like when you were playing cards and things like that, you'd have it beside you. I love stuff like this. I love stuff that's old. That's why I'm Vintage Baby by Gina. I can't read the name on these. Oh, there it is. Oh, PF&G. Okay. I think that's PF&G. Made in Japan. PF&G. Oh, upside down. No, P&G. P&G. Wait. Anyhow, I think they're cool, and I like that they have the holder and everything complete. Pretty neat. Yep, those are ashtrays. I see the little divot for where you're resting your cigarette. Yep. What else do I have in this bag? Oh, yeah. This is kind of cool. I mean, of course it's kind of cool. I bought it. I'm going to tear this off carefully. I paid up for this. Mainly because it was another one of those items that if it's not worth anything, I'm going to keep it. So I paid up for it. It is heavy. It is, I'll take it out of its holder. It's got its own metal holder. But it is a vase. Let's See, it's a vase. It's got something inside. I need to grab some forceps and look. But it's a vase. It's got brass accents, and it's wrapped in rawhide or some type of hide. Not sure what kind. It's still a little bit flexible, where it's coming up here a little bit. It's coming up here. But I like the shape of it. I like the brass accents. No maker's mark on it, no signature or anything like that. I don't know that it's necessarily high quality, but it's cool. Now, can I get this out without forceps? Oh, I can. What is it? I was hoping it was a note stuck inside. It might describe what it is, but it's a piece of styrofoam. Bummer. There's still something in there, but it's probably more styrofoam. But yeah, I thought it was kind of neat. And with the very dusty metal stand. Any clue, anybody? Well, I will admit to you guys that I do smoke. That's why I knew those were ashtrays. I need to quit. Yes, I know. I don't drink. It's my vice. Don't smoke as much as I did when I worked full time. Let me tell you that much. Yeah. Trust me, that was a stressful job. I worked with the developmentally disabled. I lived with them for a week, every other week. I wanted to kill them after the first few days sometimes. And the only way I could get away was to go outside and smoke a cigarette. So I smoked quite a few cigarettes. I'm still bummed that ashtray that I showed you guys last week, that uranium glass one, was chipped when the lady got it. I was very bummed. I am a good packer. I pack fragiles all the time, and I take care in what I do. But something happened with that one. It happens. I'm trying to take a picture of this vase. See if I can find out anything about it. My phone was being a butt. It was being a hurl butt. I had to look at the book. It was being a hurl butt. It's still being a hurl butt. Something went wrong. Yeah, I got too many Wi-Fi things trying to run at the same time. Or it thinks it's something. And yeah, okay. So Google Lens has failed me. I'll have to look it up later. Yeah, still pretty cool. Okay. Let me get. That's the end of that IKEA bag. That is not the end of what I bought, though. By any means. Oh, yeah. I kind of want to look these up. These. Oh, my God, heavy. Hang on. They spilled out of the bag. Boring, but I think I can make some money off of them. And isn't that the name of the game? I got a big bag. Of cabinet pulls, drawer handles. And I think they're cool. There are 48 of them in this bag. They're heavy. The lady had just remodeled her kitchen and bathrooms. They had matching pulls. And I got them all for $5. I think they're pretty. About to put me in timeout. Yeah, I probably deserve it. Not the first time I've heard it. Not many people are happy that I'm a smoker. That's okay. You can nag me. I'm okay with that. All right. I wanted to look these up with Google Lens, but Google Lens is being a hurl butt. God, I'm going to start saying that now. Hurl butt. All the time. There are no maker's marks on these drawer pulls. So I'm not going to look them up right. Well, I want to look them up. I want to know. Wow. My phone is completely frozen. Oh, I see what's happening. Stop, stop, stop. It's trying to upload some videos to the cloud. I don't want it. Don't want it to right now. All right. Light. Oh, honey, I know you're joking. It's quite all right. Yeah, no. Okay. Google Lens doesn't want to work. All right, anyhow, I got a whole big bag of those. I'm going to lot them up, I don't know, 10, something like that of them. Sell them that way. All right. Move, buddy. Did you tear up your new toy already? Let me show you. Let me see. Nope, you haven't yet. Good job. I'm proud of you. Okay. Here's a good one for you. All right, pop quiz. Pop quiz. Pop. Who's the first person that can tell me what this piece of, I will give away the maker, what this piece of Tupperware was for? Anybody know? It is avocado green, so that should give you an idea of the age. 70s, anybody? No clue. Come on, Cameron. You're supposed to know everything. Fork on one end, a little flattish spoon on the other. Not opening jars. It could be in a picnic basket, but its purpose is for something else that's in the picnic basket or your refrigerator or your kitchen table. I'll give you 10 more seconds. Kinda for salad. Kinda. Not really salad, though. But you're getting warmer. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. For you guys old enough, I'll give you one last clue. I could have had a Vlasic. You get a 1/1,000,000th of a point, Cameron. I'm a tough grader. I do not grade on the curve. Not a mayo spreader. Pickles! You guys got it. That is, they had a Tupperware container that you put your pickles in. And this was to stab them. Stab. Pickles. You got it. I got it just for the nostalgia, the novelty of it. I hadn't seen one of these in ages. Since I can't use my phone, thank you, Google Images. Let me just see. I'm sure there's always a part number on Tupperware. It's a matter of whether I can read it or not. I think it's 1667-8. 7-8. We'll find out. Nope. At least not undersolds. Nope, that's not the right number. Old eyes. Okay, I'll just do pickle. Pickle fork. They had a pickle keeper and a pickle fork. But none of the pickle forks are coming up. Where's my pickle fork? I mean, pickle forks are coming up, but not like that one. All right. Come here, Loop. I got to get that number right. I have not seen one of these literally in at least 40 years. Nah, 30 maybe. 1467-8. That's why it wouldn't come up. Oh, bright light. 1467-8. I love that they number everything. 467-8. 8, by the way, the last digit after the dash is your color code. Wow. I got my $1 million item. There's not a single one listed on eBay. I might have to list that. If it's not on eBay, somebody's looking for it and going, there's none on eBay. Because that's the way eBay works. There is a buyer for everything on here. It's just a matter of whether it's listed at the same time the buyer wants it or not. All right. I joked with the lady that I bought these from that if I got pulled over on the way home, they were going to think I was preparing for a mass murder. Because I bought a ton of knives. I actually bought, hang on. Owie. Okay. I actually bought this block of knives first from this lady. Paid a whole $1.50 for them. They're not the best quality knives in the world, but for $1.50 you can't go wrong. And they're not what I thought they were. Oh, they're emerald knives. Emerald Lagasse. Anyhow. I know I could sell them for more than $1.50. But anyhow, I bought these. I was getting ready to leave. And I made the comment that I like knives because I don't go around going, I'm a reseller. I just said, I like knives. And she brought out a box full of knives for me to go through. So, again, they're not Cutco knives. They're not these huge high dollar knives, but they were $0.25 a piece. So, I love Emerald Lagasse. He's had his issues, but I still love him. Chicago Cutlery. It's a nice knife. And hey, I got my 2 steels for free at another auction, or another garage sale. So, I met a female lead singer to a famous rock band. She had a purse full of a variety of knives, switchblades. Yeah, scary. Anyhow, I got that knife. That's scary. I got this knife that is, I think it's Interper. Yeah. Yeah, this is Interper. Again, not a high dollar knife, but I've actually sold Interper knives before, and they were $0.25. Another Interper. I might lot these up together. Nice long knife from Interper. Interper. Purr. And it's another Interper. But they're nice, clean knives. The Donnas. I've heard of the Donnas. Yeah. And these are older knives. They're going to take some TLC. And darn, Matt went on vacation for 2 weeks. So what am I going to do? He's the one who teaches me how to fix knives. But anyhow, this is an old hickory. And you see it got some issues. But I still think it'll clean up nice. I'm sitting these on my keyboard. I shouldn't have done that. And this is another old hickory, I believe. Yeah, it's another old hickory paring knife. Again, has some condition issues. But it can be done. We can, what's the word? I'm trying to think of this quote. We can repair him. We have the technology. What TV show is that from? Old TV show is that from? We can repair him. We have the technology. kind of a forged in fire knife. You're right. Am I the oldest person in this chat? I'm starting to think I am. Oh, I gotta pick up a few things or I'm gonna trip on them. Nobody? Not Alf. Older than Alf. Wow, I think I am the oldest person in this chat. I really shouldn't be so surprised. No, Cameron is not. Trust me. Cameron is young enough to be my kid. You're all young enough to be my kid. Okay. This is, whoa, I better tell you what it was. You're 40. I'm 53. We can repair him. We have the technology. Is from the $6 Million Man, starring Lee Majors. And a spin-off show, The Bionic Woman, starring Lindsay Wagner. Lee Majors was married to Farrah Fawcett for a while. Mork and Mindy. Now, right time frame. Mork and Mindy was the right time frame, Celestine. Okay, this is the bag of Mary Kay. So I don't even know what all I bought. I made a deal with her. I said, how much are you going to charge me if I take it all? So I took it all. This is Freshen Botanical Effects, something. Dry skin, sensitive skin, lotion. I don't know. I have to look at it closer. There's a couple of them. Didn't check to see. I don't think they have any. Yeah. But, so I got a few of those. I got some lip liner. Some brow liner. I'm dropping them. But lip liner, brow liner. Mary Kay at Play Shadow and Liner. Mint to be Mint was the shade on that. Pick up what I dropped, or the Budster will start having fun with makeup. I'm pretty easygoing when it comes to whether males and females wear makeup, but I draw the line at dogs. Nail lacquer. Oops, nail lacquer. Yes, Mary Kay is pricey. That's kind of why I went, yeah, I'll take a risk on this. More lip liner. Some stone colored eye color. And some cream eye color in the shade Meadowgrass. I'm not going to open them up, but Meadowgrass. And then a bunch. Oops, I missed one. This is Mary Kay Mineral Cheek Color Duo in Ripe Watermelon. And yeah, that's just the translation for ripe watermelon. But anyhow, ripe watermelon. Pretty. I used to be a Mary Kay salesperson or a Mary Kay representative. Probably before you guys were born. That's when I found out I was not a high pressure salesperson. That's why I like eBay. No high pressure. And I got a bunch of these samples. Different shades. So I figure I'll bundle them all up in one. See what happens. This is the one that I'm really concerned about being zeroed on, though, because they're samples. They're not for resale. We'll see. But I will check these out later. All right. A more contemporary quote for you, television quote, but maybe not necessarily an American television quote. Layers. I know, that's a hard one. One word. Letters. Whoop, I'm dropping things. Okay. What else do we have here? Oh, well, let me show you this. Had to walk away from the camera for a second. I bought a table. This is going to go in my antique booth. It needs some help on the top, but I think that's going to come off pretty easily. I thought it was pretty. And I got this basket, this wire basket, for my antique booth to put things in. The Office British version. It is a British show, but it is not The Office. I will say that both of the main stars of the TV, who knew this was going to be a quiz live stream? Both of the main stars of this British television series have appeared in The Hobbit in one way, shape, or form. The newish movies, The Hobbit. I'm not the oldest one here, sorry. Sorry, Cajun. You got me by a year. I'm disproportionately happy about that. Sorry. All right. The TV show that has the quote "Layers" is the BBC production of Sherlock, starring Benedict Cumberbatch and, oh crap, I forgot his name, Martin Freeman, who played Bilbo Baggins in The Hobbit, and Benedict Cumberbatch was the voice of Smaug. Anyhow, I bought this little casserole. It is not old, but it's pretty. I like it a lot. Handmade. I just think it's really pretty. Got this at the same place I got the Mary Kay. And I think, yeah, I paid $3 for that. Oh, $3 buckaroos. Hey, I'm happy with my age too, Cajun. I really am. I complain a lot, but it's just for fun. I would not want to go back to any other age, although I would like to have my knowledge that I have today. I would like to have some of that knowledge back when I was in my 20s, so I'd make smarter decisions. That's the only thing. And at the same garage sale as I got the Mary Kay and the casserole, I got this really pretty porcelain teacup. I used to really get into teacups. I paid $1 for this. I used to get into teacups a lot, but they're kind of a pain in the butt to ship. So now they have to really speak to me before I buy them. But I thought that was pretty. Here is the saucer. Got to find the camera. Anyhow, it's left in China. Not left in China, left in China. I just thought it was pretty. And it is very, very much porcelain. It is very thin. Bone china, as they would call it. What you got? I just picked up a great sale with $4 a cubic. So yeah, baby. For use only $30, and I got an 1887 Bible. Nice. Very good. Yeah, I would love to go to a fill-a-bag estate sale. We just don't have those here. At least not that I've run across so far. But have IKEA bag. I'm ready. I have like 6 IKEA bags. All right, Celestine, when you start selling on eBay, when you start doing that, not if, when you start selling on eBay, go out to IKEA.com or your nearest IKEA. Mine's like 5 hours away, so I went out to IKEA.com and buy some of their bags. They are very inexpensive. They are very strong. They are very versatile and A plus 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 plus. Wow, Celestine, when I told you to pick on Cameron, you didn't hesitate, did you? You went whole hog. I love it. I love it. I love it. We are getting down to the nitty-gritty, guys. All right. Now we're at auction items again. And I haven't even looked through this, but when it goes for $1 and nobody's bidding, you bid. I don't know what I got here. Hopefully $1 worth of cassette tapes. I don't know. Oh! Well, that was full of cassettes. I didn't realize the bottom wasn't snapped. So, I now have cassettes everywhere. But that's okay. Let's see if there's any good ones. Probably not. Mary Chapin Carpenter. Mary Chapin Carpenter. Whoa, this is a high dollar one. This one's gonna pay for our trip, girls. Country line dancing. Travis Tritt. Okay, so these are country tapes. Yay. Oh my God. Don't break my heart. My achy, breaky heart. Billy Ray Cyrus. Miley's dad. Actually, this might be a good one. I like old school country. Patsy Cline and Jim Reeves. Got some homemade tapes too, and I'm just setting them aside. Oh, wow. Ray Stevens. That's great. I love it. Oh, another Ray Stevens. And another Ray Charles. Okay. And Don Williams. And one more. Dwight Yoakam. Yay. Okay. I have a feeling these are going to go in my antique booth. That's okay. But this is what I was actually bidding on. And I honestly don't know if they sell. One of you guys can tell me if they sell. But like I said, it was $1 for this whole thing. Blank cassettes, do they sell at all? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of the Memorex new and sealed. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 BASFs. And 1, 2, 3. Wow. 1, 2, 3 Radio Shack cassettes. I love it. Radio Shack. Oh my gosh. And a Radio Shack cassette player. I wonder if it works. I hope there's no batteries in this. There's not, and it's clean. That's a good sign. I bet you it works. Well, hang on a second here. What is in here? I saw this box in here, but I didn't have a chance to open it to see if what it says it is actually what's in here. Holy bajoli. Holy bajoli. Oh my gosh, I gotta set this tub down. Oh my gosh, guys. Now, it's maybe not the #1 brand in the world. I can't believe this is what was actually in the box. All right, you gotta move over, cassette tapes. Wow. Never been used. New in box, just not, it wasn't a sealed box to begin with. Wow. A Memorex cassette player with the original headphones and all the paperwork in the original box. Okay, that's cool. That's pretty cool. That's going back in the box. Memorex MD 2280. Quantity 1. Hang on. Get this box sealed back up. All right. I gotta make some room because I'm getting buried alive by cassette tapes. All right. I want to look that up. I know it's not worth like a ton of money. I'm curious. Memorex MD 2280 AM FM cassette. And cassette is spelled wrong on the original box. That's funny. What did I type? Oh, okay. All right. Sold. I might be able to get $25 for that. Might. That's on the upper end, but still. New in box. That's pretty cool. That's fun. That's memories. That's memories for me. Once made a mixtape with both Josie on it as well as Korn. Yeah, that's a mixtape. That is a mixtape. Wow. That's great though. Hey, to each his own. I like all kinds of music. I like some better than others, but I like all kinds of music. Radio Shack CTR-101. Just curious on this guy. $25 ish. Okay. I'm going to see if I have any spare batteries. Those are triples. I need doubles. Where are my double A's? Well, all right. I should have some double A's in my thrift kit. If I didn't spill them out of there just a second ago. 1, 2, ha ha ha. 3, ha ha ha. And 4 batteries. Ha ha ha. All right, there's your next trivia. What show is that? And that show is still on the air, so you ought to get this, no matter how old you are. Oh, Celestine, my Lord, give him a break now. I'm starting to feel sorry for him. Hey, it works. So, I have a mixtape here. I have no idea what's on it. Let's see. Floyd Kramer? Who's Floyd Kramer? Who's Floyd Kramer? Stop. All right. I put the tape in backwards. It's been so long since I've used a tape player. Eject. I hope I don't get copyright strike on this. It does play. I don't know whether it's got... I think it might need to be cleaned a bit. I don't think I'll get a copyright strike. It is struggling, yes. Okay, enough of that. If I can find the stop button. Woo. Yeah. It's a good thing my dad sold electronics for a living in our house when I was growing up, because I know how to fix that. I will fix that. Okie dokie. I am almost being buried alive by stuff. And I think that that's pretty much it. But all in all, not a bad haul for $115. I'm sorry. I'm tickled about the Memorex player. I'm just tickled about that. So I know I said I wanted to get 10 listings done, but this has already been a 2.5 hour live. Quite honestly, I'm getting a little hungry. So I'm making sure I haven't forgotten to show you guys something. It was a fun day. It was a very fun day. You guys have made it a very fun evening, and I appreciate that. Cameron. I'm going to tell Celestine to leave you alone now. Okay? We love you, Cameron, or we wouldn't pick on you. We pick on other people, too. It's just how we show our love. I got 5 things listed. I said I was going to do 10. I didn't do too badly, and I will get more listed before I go to bed tonight. I do only have, I guess, almost 2 hours. I can take my pain meds in 2 hours, so that's good, since I skipped them earlier. I forgot I was busy. That may be why I'm so loopy. I don't know. Usually I get loopy when I take them, not when I don't take them. Anyhow, I think that's going to be it. I may or may not go live tomorrow. It all depends on how things go. I'm not quite as productive when I'm doing these lives, so I do need to get some stuff done because, like I said, I haven't listed anything new in almost a week, and my sales are showing it. I have to tell you, honestly, and this isn't me whining or anything like that because I have nobody to blame but myself. This is the first Saturday, and it is currently 9 p.m. This is the first Saturday in probably a year since before I went full-time that I haven't made one sale. Usually Saturdays are my biggest day. Sundays are my second biggest day, so I'm hoping for a whopping Sunday. That's why I got to get some of this stuff listed. Anyhow, thank you all so much for coming in. I appreciate it. And especially since I didn't announce it ahead of time. You guys just showed up. Celestine, you rock because, man, you show up fast. I don't even have time to swirl my chair around a couple of times after going live, and you're already here. So I appreciate that. Anyhow, thanks for coming by. I'll catch you on the next one, or I'll catch you in somebody else's live because I try to attend a lot of different people's lives as best I can. And until then, you guys have a great weekend. Thanks again. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.